Good morning. Hiya. This is Zachary from Zachary Sweeps, and today I'm doing this beautiful stone fireplace. These used to be very popular in the 70s and 80s, and I think they're absolutely stunning fireplaces. Even now, they're lovely, you know, and they're solid and they're built to last forever. And I still do quite a lot. They're still very popular in Sussex. What I'll do is I'll give you a bit of a look inside before I start. I'll just get my torch into place, and then you can have a quick look inside. And we'll just go up there and have a look. And as you can see, actually this one, this is the reason why I'm doing this fire, because I don't, as you know, I don't really normally do wood burning open fire, should I say, but this has got a liner with a gather unit in it, so like which is very rare. Open fires, a lot of them, they have they just normally go straight up into a normal chimney, but this has actually got a gather unit in there which has got a liner that goes all the way up to the top of the chimney. If they ever leak, you can get them fixed, and this is a way of doing it. So it's this is the reason why I'm doing. So it's like half an open fire and half a wood burning stove liner. So it's basically what you do is you put like a gather unit inside, which is basically like a funnel that you would use for putting diesel or petrol in your car, and then you connect it to a liner, and then you have a pot hanger at the top, and then it's all sealed. Obviously you put vermiculite around the sides of it, fill it up, and then it's all sealed. It's great because it insulates it all, and they're really good. So that there you have basically the first time I've ever done one with a gather unit and liner in it, and I just thought I'd share that with you. So I wanted to, that's the reason why I'm doing this one today. And I'll just give you a quick look at the appliance. As I said, it's a stove, stand stone one. It's in lovely condition, really lovely condition, and it looks really nice. And if you do it right, and you can see like the grate in there, you wouldn't even know there's one in there. So I'm just going to put it there so you can watch me sweep the appliance. So the first thing we do is we put the hoover on. So, and then we get the brush out, but obviously, as you can see inside there, it's not a standard size liner. And that goes in there like that. So already it's straight into the liner, as you can see, it's just hanging down like that, which an open fire one wouldn't do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a sheet going across the front. I've been coming here for quite some time now, quite a few years now. Literally just going to do it the usual way, put it through the hole, stick it up there like that. It's quite amazing really, you know, for the length of time that I've actually been doing these open fires, to think that like most of my work was open fires when I first started, so like most of my work now is wood burning stoves. What I do is with these ones, let's see, keep them as tight as possible. Some people like to take the sides. There's lots of different ways to do it. The thing is, what I have is I'm still stuck in the old school ways. I was trained the old school ways. And they've always worked for me. And I know that there's all these different fancy ways of doing stuff. But as long as the customers are happy at the end of the day, that is all that matters to me. It's like I just use like bits of things that are in my strip box, and then we can go up and down. But as you know, what I like to do is I go up. So I'll be treating this just as a wood burner, or basically I do the same with open fires. I always think it's a better idea to go up slowly when you first do it. You don't want to go up fast because you want to know how dirty the appliance is, and as you could see when we looked up the chimney, there's only so far you can see. So, and a lot of the soot, as you go higher in the chimney, that is where the majority of the mess is. And the reason being is that the chimney's cold, and the soot, well, it's not the soot actually that creates the mess. And you make the mess in the room, but what it actually does is it's this smoke that creates the mess. Because what you have is the smoke going up the chimney, and if it goes up there slowly, then what you end up having is the smoke going up the chimney like that, and that's where all the smoke inside the smoke's got all the tar and the resin from all the stuff on the sides. It's like not smoke, dust should I say, and basically, no, it is smoke, sorry. It's the heat today, you have to excuse it, it's 30 plus degrees today. So basically when you light your fire, well, when the smoke goes up, of course the smoke's created by the wood, all the coal, and that's where it has all the resin or the coal dust inside it. So the longer it takes to go up the chimney, the more rubbish you're going to get stuck on the sides. So of course sometimes it's a good idea just to warm the chimney up first. You won't have to do that every fire. It works on the same principle as a wood burning stove. And what you do is you warm the chimney up first, and then you go up. And that's what you do. And then basically once the chimney's warm, then the smoke will just go straight up. Won't even have time to touch, rub against the sides. It'll go straight out the top, and then straight out of the top of the chimney, and off it goes on its journey wherever. And it's exactly the same with a wood burning stove. And of course this is even more so because it's got a liner, so it's narrower. But I'm putting a bigger brush up there because it's an 8-inch liner that's up there. So we've got to obviously put a bigger brush out there. I'm at the top now. But what you've got to be careful when you're doing these as well is that just take your time. Like I always say to people, turn anti-clockwise while you're doing it, but just take your time. But as I was going to say, the great thing about when these were done, it was so much cheaper to get them done than what they are now. Everybody wants to make lots of money. It's absolutely, I'm actually going to a job in a couple of days, and the guy's watched one of my videos, and he's decided that he's getting 2 liners fitted. He wants me to sweep it, which I've got no problem doing that, sweeping them, because I can measure the height of them as well, which is easier to do. I know the length of my rods, and then when it gets to the top, I go out, check it's out the top, and then when I pull my rods down, I count them up, and then I can give him the exact measurement of how high his chimney is. And what he's doing is he's going to order it online, a liner kit. So he's going to save himself about £1,500 by doing that. And then after that, He's getting a builder to come in to fit the two liners for him, and then basically he's getting the building inspector to come out and just going to go up a little bit more. He's getting the building inspector to come out to sign it off. And you know, it's amazing. You can save thousands doing it that way. The thing is, the money you save doing things like that, you can spend it on your stove. And that's the thing, if there's a stove that you really, really want, but like the whole package cost is just too much. I'm not trying to take people's business off them. But you know, like people have to realise that we're not all loaded. So it's if you do it that way, I've done a video about it, so if you ever want to check it out, please feel free to. Like tips, how to save thousands on stove installations. But yeah, when they're doing things like this with gather units and that, this is why they haven't got this as a Victorian property. This is probably the reason why they've got this stone fireplace, probably had the whole lot done at the same time. And to be fair, it's a lot cheaper to do it that way than trying to, because what you'd have to do is above the fireplace you'd have to open it up, or depending on how big the opening is. With this one you could probably bring it down. It's literally like a box. It's like I'm trying. Goes up and then it goes in, and then at the top of it it's got like as I said, it just looks like one of them funnels that you would use to put your fuel in your car. Identical to that. This is in great order. I'm just going to go down the side. Obviously this bit here is a lot bigger. And then what I always do, always important, just to have a look up there, make sure everything looks all in order. Just a little bit at the top there. Just go over that. Always worth having a look up there. Again. So that's great, then. The thing with these is, if they wanted to at some point, put a stove in here, connect it up to that adapter up there, and away they go. Just close that down. And the next one, I'm just going to hoover this little bit up. Yeah, the actual liner is a little bit higher than where that adapter is. There might have been a wood burner originally in here, thinking about it. But as I said, it's always a good idea to just double check all these things. But yeah, when I was looking up there then I could see some of the brickwork. I presume might have had a wood burner in here originally. And the regulations are kind of a bit weird, all over the place still at the moment. Keep talking about banning wood burners, and I'm not sure what country you come from, but ridiculous it is. They've been going for thousands of years. It's like what was it? I was at Clapham Junction railway station the other day. It just made me laugh. It's like, not that I smoke or anything, so I probably get enough from sweeping chimneys, but they're like, you can't vape or smoke on the platform. So it's alright for a diesel train to sit there for 20 minutes, pumping out all its fumes. And I can imagine CO2, or whatever it is, coming out of there, it's probably doing you more harm than if everybody on the whole station was smoking, but unfortunately, we're in crazy times at the moment. Sometimes I wish I was glad I'm the age I am now, 54. Let the next generation deal with it, and then other times I feel I wish I was younger so I could get involved and deal with it. It's sort of, see the generations growing up now, they seem to have their heads in the clouds a lot. But there you go, it's all done. I'm not going to do many, open fires, but I wanted to do that because I just wanted to share that with you. Beautiful, you'll see the picture of it. But yeah, that's gorgeous. Anyway, have a great day. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're not working too hard, because if you're in England at the moment, the heat's just so intense. Have a great day from Zachary Sweeps.